All right. Good morning, everybody. Nice to see you here today. We're going to be playing some Star Wars The Old Republic today. Big shocker. I know it happens every morning and you're still surprised every time. Before that, we're going to go over the news. I'm going to be checking out the Dantooine event again. I'm going to be avoiding the story, and I just wanted to go do some of the questing just because it makes me happy. And second, we're going to go check out the credits unlock, and third, I guess I kind of want to show you some fashion stuff if that's acceptable. We had a very nice question from Heinkins. Heinkins says, hi, I'm still trying to get the scruffy looking nerf herder. Phantom, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you're at 30 months that you've been supporting this project. That's crazy. Thank you. JR says Neopets or Riot over on YouTube. JR, oh my god. I was looking up Neopet stuff the other day, funny enough. Hey there, everybody over on the YouTube side of things as well. Let's copy over the schedule for you guys. There you go. Oh gosh. YouTube. Sai, is there a way to start the quest line for the Festival of Abundance event? There aren't any terminals besides those for Pirate Incursion. Patrick, yes, they did indeed change that, and I'll show that to you right now. So let's answer the question from Heinkins first. Okay, I'm still trying to get the Void Fish achievement. Did somebody get it? Is the effect rumor true? Does it work only with big circles? Hey, Heinkins. So, Heinkins, I was talking to somebody last night, and I'm having a brain fart about who. I can't remember who was telling me this, but we've been putting as much information into the guide as whenever people say something about it, I try and make updates for it. For the Void Fish specifically, that's obviously the most mysterious one. Hidden visitor from the void, catch ultra rare void drifter, the void fish. So the first thing people had said is the first person that I know that got it by focusing on the large circles. That was their theory. They were testing it out. They said it took them around 90 minutes of resetting it until they finally got their fish. Another player I saw in Gen Chat was theorizing that you needed the different buffs from the table where you eat pies, and there's some randomized a good one and a bad one, like a good pie and a bad pie. And I've had people, I didn't think that was it because those have a 10-minute timer on them, but that was a rumor going around, like a theory. And we had multiple people confirm since then that they got it with no pie buff. Now the last one that we weren't sure about is people said focus on the big circles. However, I have seen at least one person, I want to say it was Hele. Was it Hele who was posting about it? Someone was posting about it, saying that they actually got it with the medium circles, not just focusing on the large circles only. So I think it may literally just be a random chance, and the more in general that you run it, the more likely you are to get it. However, there's a chance it might not come out of small circles still. So I don't know. We don't have a huge sample set. Rogue says, I got the achievement. Got both buffs and farmed large circles. Took about 8 to 10 tries for it to drop. So that's not actually too many. We had another player. Oh, the player who messaged me for this said they got it in 2 tries. So Patrick was saying, how do I get the Festival of Abundance with asterisks? Patrick, they changed it to be this terminal, the little blue box instead, because the floating terminals were stacking up on top of each other. Rosie said, I missed it. What happens with the fishing? There is a rare achievement called Void Drifter where you catch a void fish. And we're just trying to figure out how to get it, Rosie, what the requirements are to get it. So the Dantooine Festival of Abundance is running until June 25th. We're currently in the 3rd week of things. If you want a guide about that, you can visit SWTORista.com/events. And for those of you on YouTube, Swtorista.com/events for information about pretty much everything we're going to talk about today. The Covert Ciphers armor set is currently on sale for 720cc. I don't really have anything specific to say about this one other than does it come with a droid ? If so, I didn't know that. LOL. Hey, Spookums, thank you. 44 months. I can't even imagine that I'm doing that for that long, much less that you've been supporting that long. That's crazy. Thank you. Pirate Incursion event, strangely enough, is also running. This was very confusing when we woke up on Tuesday and found both the Pirate Incursion event and the Dantooine Festival of Abundance running at the same time. The Bounty event, hey Nasasu, the Bounty event is currently running right now. Or sorry, it will be running on June 25th. It is coming up. Galactic Seasons Season 6 is currently running right now. A lot of you have finished the track and are working on your blueprints. The Nightlife. The Nightlife event is going to be running on July 9th. Oh my gosh, really bad at that today. And PvP Season 6 is currently running. We had some more nice questions about the Dantooine event too. Let's grab some of those. So Hankin says, do you know if the story achievement comes last week of the event? There's some cave with a red phase on the Bilbo farm. Hey, that is going to be for the quest called It's Honest Work, which I apparently did 2 different titles for. LOL. It's Honest Work, and that will show up in the 3rd or 4th week of the event. So it is already available if you happen to be caught up with the quest. To pick it up, you go to the terminal. Oh, it's not called It's Honest Work. Oh, I got the name wrong? Home on the Strange. Oh, you know what? Let's go update this right now. Let's go do it right now. It's Honest Work. After you returned, the final part of the story quest, Home on the Strange, did not become available until the 3rd week of the event. To start it, after you have finished the previous Festival of Abundance story quests, right-click the terminal near the green Twi'lek to pick it up. And it's pretty short and sweet, and you're right, it is in that little cave there. And let's void Drifter. I have also seen another player say they got it without... I've had 3 players. They got it without focusing solely on large and focused on medium and large. Partex says, I'm tired of trying to get that voidfish. RNG sucks. I mean, to be fair, why are you trying to get it? What do you get out of it? As far as I know, there's no, like, apart from finishing the achievements, there's no reward for it, yeah? Phantom says, I started the event quest on an alt last night, and after completing the one from week 1, it immediately fed into Home on the Strange. Yeah, that's my theory. That's my theory, is that it will always be available in the 3rd and 4th week if you have the story available for it. Like, you don't have to wait additionally. We had a nice question over from Ganit over on YouTube. Ganit asked, completely unrelated, but can you do cross-realm raid in SWTOR now? So cross-server is what we would call it. And sadly, no, there is nothing cross-server in this game, sadly. Can't play with your friends on other servers. Hey, Batman, have a great day. Congratulations on level 78. Sleep well. Maybe bigger fish had a better chance of than smalls as they disappear faster? Yeah, so I'm wondering if maybe... instead of trying to focus only on large ones, you should just play a numbers game and like just go fish as many characters as you want, you know, instead of just resetting over and over, which seems frustrating and you don't really get anything out of it. I don't know. Good questions all around. We'll get, as we get more player reports of people actually getting it, we'll have more information about it, you know. So that's the news. I don't see anything on the dev tracker, which is to be expected. We just had an update and people are still currently like playing it, you know. Hey, did this save or is it still saving? Oh, yeah, it's saved. Cool. Thanks. Alright, let's go get some pie. All right, for those of you who are maybe not familiar with the Dantooine Festival of Abundance, I'm like, should I play the story and more characters? No, I should not. It is a silly event that you can start on the Republic or Imperial fleet There's not a level requirement. However, some of the enemies you might run across randomly might be higher level, so you just have to be careful and avoid them, or go at times when there might be other players online, you know. The main quest itself is totally fine. Heineken says, sadly, armor and weapons from the Dantooine Festival of Abundance event are not legacy bound. Yeah, I noticed that's a thing they've been doing lately. They did that with the Feast of Prosperity. They made the items not legacy bound, which I actually really dislike. I'm guessing it's to cause you to run the event multiple times for multiple characters, but it mostly just frustrates me because then I won't ever buy it, because I like to buy it to collect things and like use them in the future, you know. But I eventually do have to get them so that I can take screenshots for the website, which is probably something I should work on collecting now. How much currency do I have? I spent a bunch already because I wanted to make the video and show off some of the rewards. I have 2,800, so I should definitely... How much would I need for a full set? Oh my gosh, this set is like 3,000 per piece. It's gonna take me a really long time to collect it. And separately, it's not legacy bound, so I have to spend like a year choosing which character I should earn this on. Dantooine normal instance at level 27 is pain and crying. So Dantooine... Right! So the Dantooine event is running right now too. That's what's weird, because there's normally not any enemies there. You can just kind of drive over avoiding enemies and you go in the center area and it's fine. Like during peace times, the scariest enemy that's there is like the yellow cath hounds. Oh my gosh. Ganit says that's sad that there's no cross server queuing. Yeah. What Ganit, do you happen to know what server you'll be on? And as long as you're not on the French one, you're probably fine. For the most part, you're probably fine. So if I want to go get some more tokens, and also more interestingly for me, I guess I'm kind of interested in the achievements, like filling them up over time. I should just go pick up some quests, right, and start running. What I really wanted to go do, I wanted to go do some egg hunt. I know it's stupid. But this morning when I woke up, I asked myself, like, what would I like to do? Oh, I already did the pie tasting. And the answer was like, I want to go look for eggs. Little grind trick for people in chat. Don't forget, run seed weekly quests on all your alts is fastest way to get 400 event currency. Are you talking about the one-time seed germination, seed sourcing quests? Yeah, those ones are pretty good. I would say running the story on multiple alts is pretty decent too. I don't know if there's a... don't have like a speed run guide of how to get tokens, but playing on multiple characters in general, probably the easiest way to go about it. I think I have 3 characters run through the story, or at least partially run through. Might have more possibly on Satil-Sean, question mark? Hey, JustX. Oh my gosh, this is wonderful. We have 2 possibly German players here in chat. We have Ganit is saying that they're hoping when they come back to the game that their server's not dead and that they were on Tomb of Frieden Nad. Wait, is that a German or French server? I'm pretty sure that was a German server, right? Tomb of Frieden Nad server. That one got merged. Tomb of Frieden Nad server merge? Oh, I got a little guide about this. Hang on. Tomb of Frieden Nad. Oh, it became Darth Malgus. I lied. So great news. Your server got moved into a server called Darth Malgus, Ganit. And that's the most active European server. So good to go. Alming Ape Live says, greetings from Germany. Hi. I watched your videos for such a long time, but never watched your streams. Thanks for the great content. Started 1 month ago on a new server at 0% to try and get 100% on Legacy. Wow. Good luck. Have fun. Oh, Heinkins is from Czech Republic. Oh my gosh, so is Patrick. So is Patrick, who's been posting about French people in chat. Frida Nat is the guy with the blade wings, right? Yeah, that's the outfit. Absolutely. I need to go with pie ingredients. Good solid music right there. Hey there, Bricky. Hi. So today, because I'm mostly going to be focusing on just like silly little quests for my own amusement because I like them. Today is a great day for you guys to ask any questions you've been wondering about the game, whether like a super newbie question or a very basic question. I love those. Or if you've got a veteran question and I can maybe point you in the right direction. I was learning some fun stuff about Sage DPS yesterday, or Sage Healer. I feel like I still, even 13 years down the line, I learn new stuff like all the time. Oh, I just clicked the first one I saw instead of trying to get the right ones, and luckily it was correct. Yeah, Tulak Horde is... I get really mixed replies about it. Some people will say it's deadish, and some people will say, no, it's totally fine. Obviously, it's the only place you can play in mostly German. But as far as I understand, most people from Germany also speak at least some degree of English, which works out well to play on Darth Malgus too. Did you play Dragon Age? Oh my gosh. Okay, so no, I did not play Dragon Age. I have never played Dragon Age. So a lot of people are really excited right now because the Dragon Age trailer from BioWare just came out. They had the story trailer, which was kind of weird looking. I watched bits and pieces of that one, but it looked like, I was kind of confused. It looked like Overwatch or something like that. And I was like, that doesn't line up with anything I've heard about Dragon Age that people love. And a lot of people were saying, oh, apparently it's very common. It's very common for BioWare to release a trailer that doesn't make any sense for story. I did see someone, I did watch someone named Kid Lee. Oh, I got a pie. I did see a friend named Kid Lee playing at least some of the beginning of Dragon Age Origins. So I kind of got some kind of vague idea of how it works. And it had a feeling of choices matter from what I could see. Like you could affect the story. So apparently it's a really common thing that BioWare puts out weird, bizarre story trailers that have nothing to do with like the feeling of the game. This is like an ongoing thing for BioWare. And a lot of people were saying, wait for the gameplay trailer to come out. And that came out even more recently, like last couple of days. And it came out with a 20-minute gameplay reveal. Like that's a lot. That's pretty long. And I have not checked that out. So I'm curious for any of you who have. I guess, how reminiscent does it feel to the previous Dragon Age if you'd already played it before? I don't know if I want to watch it, but that's 20 minutes. I don't know if I got that kind of patience as I'm sitting here fishing. Yeah, here we go. JR says, Tulak Horde is very fine. The time it peaks is narrower. Oh, interesting. Oh, did I miss that fish? I did. I tried. Oh, I got fish! I got fish. I've done it. This is a hard one to do while reading chat. I might have to I might have to focus on one if I want to be speedy. Try and catch those circles. I keep in my mind, I'm like, I need to get the large circles. I don't actually care though. I just want to catch the fishums. I gotta get them. Yeah, I was kind of curious, like Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2, basically the combat system is exactly the same with some little twists here and there, but like sometimes other games between sequels, or whatever you want to call it, between sequels they change drastically. For example, Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2, some big changes there between them. Phantom says, the gameplay reveal actually got me interested in the game now. I had given up on the franchise based on the cartoony trailer. Right, apparently it was very, very strange, very not matching what you would expect. Oh, I need to turn into fish. Turn into fish. Did I get Void Drifter? No. No, I did not. Oh, nice. Phantom says there's also a nice summary around for what we know about it. Do you have that Zoomer attention span? Excuse me, Patrick. That's so rude. Elusive wants to know, is the Teal Shan server still around? Is it still the best server for Western USA? So there's 2 US servers. One is Starforge, the one I'm on, and one is Teal Shan. And Teal Shan is kind of considered the smaller one. But it's kind of like Tulak Horde. It kind of depends when you're playing. For some people it's totally fine, for other people it's quieter. Is there still a quick travel tax? Yeah, sure is. Sure is. I'm gonna go get some egg. Where is this one? Raiders Cove. So is that the one that's right? Oh, in Raiders Cove. I don't think I've done this one. Zach did some on the test server, and then I did some on the test server, and then I've done some here, and Zach did some here. So like, I'm not sure which ones I did and which ones he did. Did you watch The Acolyte? Yes, I appreciate you guys being spoiler free about it. Really appreciate it. We just watched the 2nd episode yesterday afternoon, and I'm quite liking it so far. Really, I like that you said closest canon we have to the Old Republic. There's not, as far as I can tell, there's no direct references to Old Republic. Please don't correct me if I'm wrong, because that would be a spoiler for episode 3. But definitely getting a lot of the feeling of a lot of the Old Republic media that I like this game. Knights of the Old Republic. Knights of the Old Republic comics, which is its own unique storyline that I really, really like. I don't know if I'm going the right way. Oh, yes, I am. Perfect. What item level does the Ricotta gear go up to? It goes up to 344. Cha-ching. Kefish shows up in episode 6. Thank you so much, Intezar. Have a good one, Ganit. Have fun when you do. Good morning, says Elusive. Oh my goodness, no. Can you not be weird, though? Lobo. Okay, so part of the quest for the Dantooine Festival of Abundance, and this is very optional, you don't have to do these if you don't like this kind of stuff, is to find egg. There's different locations, and right now there's 3 locations, which I was kind of surprised about because I assumed there would only be a total of 2 each time. But there are eggs hidden around, and they're secret. You have to look with your special eyes. I remember I found a whole bunch, and then I just posted some screenshots on the website. So if you're like really struggling with these egg quests, I put some tips up there, kind of explanation of how they work. And for the different locations, you can just flip through the little gallery, and it'll kind of give you, oh, look at that! It's an egg! Look for the gallery to not necessarily pinpoint exactly where to look, because the eggs move and they may or not be available at any given location, but they can give you an idea of kind of like what to look for, where they might be hidden. I also wrote some tips for some of them, like they're often hidden in the bases of palm trees and stuff like that. Am I an expert egg hunter? Yes, Patrick, I know you're joking, you're fine. But yes, I don't have Zoomer patience attention span. I have oh, I guess this Zoomer's the one after millennials. If so, that's the one I got. egg. So for here, in general, for the eggs actually, is look in the corners, look at the bases of trees, look on chairs and speeders and tables, look behind stuff. They are hard to find sometimes. You found an egg in a dumpster? Oh my god, that's funny. Hello? Is there an egg in here? I don't know if this is something I enjoy doing on stream, so I might not do too many of them. But I really enjoy doing them by myself. I find them very relaxing to just run around and look for egg. And then all of a sudden you look somewhere and there's an egg and you're like, Her. I found egg. I am champion. I win. Oh, egg, 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 egg. Oh. Okay, so we finally found it. We finally found an instance where there's an egg that's been that's there, but you can't click it. Some of you told me that every once in a while you'd found one like that, and I hadn't been able.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Tessabella, thank you. Thank you very much. Tessabella, did you know we have a frequent player in chat named Nessa and Jessa, and now you're Tessa. Oh my goodness. Egg! Egg? It was recently clicked? That's not the only factor. I have clicked plenty of eggs that were recently clicked. They actually stick around for 60 seconds or so after they've been clicked, and other people can still click them. But there's some type of factor somewhere that occasionally makes them unclickable, and I don't know what it is. Yeah, star Essa. Insert variable here, right? Do you have an egg behind your bar? Oh, look at my critter! He wants snack! Look at him! Intezar says, I think it might be a faction thing. Right, that was my theory at first, but it doesn't seem to stand up. Tessabella says too many S's. No, the more the merrier. Get off the bar! I thought it might be a faction thing because so many other things work that way, but it doesn't, like, why is there a boss here? What are you doing here, sir? That's kind of interesting. But, like, you might see an Imperial grab an egg and then go grab it and it's fine. Like, there's some other factor. Mother, I crave food. He's on vacation? Yeah, he wants a little drink while on vacation. That's right. Can't remember if I looked out here yet. I know there. Oh my god, egg! If I did look out here, I didn't look with my special eyes. Oh, egg. Egg. That's a good spot. Okay, so if you were a little critter, what type of drink would you order? It can't be alcoholic because he's a little lightweight. You see him? Does he look like he wants chocolate milk or something else? I wonder if they hit any on the roofs. I hope not, because I don't even know how to get up there. Egg, 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 egg. He just wants water. Aw, he does. He's like a little dog. He's like, I'll take either water or like whipped cream. Like they give, oh, egg. Like they give dogs at Starbucks. Milk, non-blue. I still have not done this event. Do the eggs still sometimes disappear? Yes, but it's part of like... Oh, this is the one I couldn't click earlier. Maybe it's specific eggs that are broken. In a specific location, I wonder. Because the egg is also not disappearing, which is also kind of strange. So the eggs disappear on a timer after somebody finds them, as far as I can tell. As far as I can tell. I don't have the patience to sit there and properly verify it. Egg? Egg? Oh wait, have I found all my eggs? Oh, the eggs are not clickable because I found all the eggs. LOL. Let's go check out Onderon. Untamed territory. You're done. Yeah, that was my original theory of why people couldn't click eggs, is because they'd finished the quest or were not on the quest. No more eggs. Luckily, there's other ones, and I can just go on as many characters as I want. Ha ha ha. Swtorista, do you always exclaim egg when you find an egg? Yeah. Oh, Exine says I saw one in the water. Oh, you saw one while I was running around that I missed? Oh, that's awesome. I didn't use my special eyes. I didn't see him. Luckily, you only need to find 5. I was really hoping there'd be some type of achievement to like find each egg location once or something like that. Like super meta long-term achievement, but... Or like find 500 eggs. Like something ridiculous. But it's just the only achievement related to eggs is run egg hunt X amount of times. This one's really hard, I've found, because the eggs blend in so much with the grass and the trees and the palm trees. Ah! Do I have stealth? Oh, I'm on a tank. Never mind. I do not have stealth. It's okay. If something attacks me, I will just run away screaming. I'll scream, egg! The Dantooine Jedi exclave? That's terrible. Just terrible. You think there's an egg in the cave? No, I don't think so. Doesn't look. Oh, egg, 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 egg. Look at that egg. Look at that egg. Look at him. I see a one to the left, too. Look at that egg over there. Ah! Now, here's the tricky part. If someone clicked it recently, in about 60 seconds, it disappears. So if someone clicked it like a little while before you got there, you might be running up to an egg and it disappears in front of your eyes. That makes me so cranky. I like throw a little fit every time it happens. I think I just found this one, question mark? Oh my god. Why can't I click these? Did I already? Oh my god, he just disappeared. We should run Secrets of the Exclave for research. Oh my god. I'm good right now. I need to run, and I've kind of been putting it off. I need to run Chiss? Did I finish? Oh, I finished. I found another egg. I found a bad guy. I found a death. Quickest way to deal with things sometimes. I need to run a trader among the Chiss because there's 2 different outfits that I wanted to collect, but I wanted to get like all of the pieces so I could take a proper screenshot of them in this so that they match all the other screenshots on the site. I'm going to Yavin 4. Oh, I did this one yesterday. It was pretty fun. I liked looking around for this one. Butterflies. These comments are excellent. All those eggs and no omelet dailies? Right! What are we doing with all these eggs? I assume we're using them to bake the pies, right? That's where they go, but then you don't actually gather them for ingredients. So what are we doing with all of these eggs, and what type of creatures are in these eggs? Does it say anything? A mischievous droid has taken droid, really? Has taken eggs needed for Dantooine Spring Abundance Festival and spread them around the galaxy. Track down the eggs and return them to Bilbo Groves. Who the heck is this droid who's stealing eggs, and what type? They're not oral bird eggs. They're too big. I have so many questions here. Hey there, Voice of Mini. Hey there. Oh, JR says a lot of the eggs when I was on Rishi were in the water. I remember finding a couple in the water last time when I was looking around. Intizar says the name of the droid that stole the egg is Eggs. I think you might be right, Intizar. I think you've discovered the pattern of how they name droids. Except for Bessie, she's just cute. Oh, egg. Oh, it's an egg. So this one was, my tip was, look at the base of trees and ferns. Look behind and in the corners of ruins. Hey, look! Oh my gosh! There's one right there. That's the one we just found, I think. Yeah. And I swear some of them don't show up till you turn your camera, but I think that's just not true and just how I feel. Like they're right behind me. Eggs are from some invasive species as there are too many on too many planets. Okay, so these ones, they are from Dantooine apparently, but a droid moves them. Or they were located on Dantooine originally. Maybe they were from Tatooine or whatever, and they imported eggs for cooking. Egg. Micro, hi there, Micro. So, new player here. I did my first PvP today. Oh my gosh, how do you leave when the match is over? Oh, that's adorable. Okay, hang on. Welcome to the game. You're going to look for an icon on the bottom right. There is going to be a Republic or Imperial symbol. You can click it, and it'll have a different box than the one I'm showing right now, and there should be an exit button there once the game is over. There's supposed to be the pop-up box, and then the exit button will eventually show up if you wait a few seconds, but if that closes, it can be really confusing about how to get out. But yeah, super welcome to the game. Congratulations on your first PvP match. That's a big one. That's a big leap of jumping into group content. The exit button. Oh my god, that's terrible. I'm just gonna get egg puns all day, aren't I? Non-stop. Is it trap? PvP is a trap or the eggs? Pretty sure both. Done. Done. Found all the eggs I wanted. Bam. No more eggs. All done. Speed says, I basically stopped playing this game since MMO takes so much time and I don't have it. That's more than fair, Speed. Yeah, that's kind of what MMOs are designed to be. They're designed to be a time sink, an ongoing thing that you play over time. And lots of that's why kind of there's less MMORPGs being made, because less people have that kind of time to video game, or more people are looking for games that you can jump in, play for a bit, and jump out without feeling like you're missing out on anything. Yeah, Micro, they've actually, that exit area from Flashpoints was actually not always as obvious. They have changed that button, that exit area button, like 5 times, trying to make it more and more obvious each time, because players get stuck in the which makes sense. Is not like super obvious how to leave before. Exit area button's pretty good. Be nice if there was that on a Warzone too. I'm not quite sure why this isn't compared to everything else. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That was a bunch of tokens. Heck yeah. Okay, next up, I guess I would go find more eggs, or I would work on creature rehabilitation. This one's really adorable, but I don't like you have to go so many different planets. But I do like petting them at the end. That makes me happy. Unfortunately, I don't think the final achievement, the light side one, is going to be fixed anytime soon. So if I was like a player and I wanted to keep, playing this event, so some of the quests are weekly, some of the quests are daily. So I was able to do the ones that I hadn't done yet so far on this character. But if I wanted to go play some more, what I would do is I would just hop over to the other characters that I have, and this goes for pretty much any type of event. You can kind of just keep running it on as many characters until you hit any type of cap that exists in the game. Speed says, I remember I read your operations guides a long time ago. You still do those? I barely have written any operation guides. I find them very difficult to make compared to other types of content, so I don't have very many. If you're looking for operation guides, though, if you go to Swtorista.com/2024, I've basically linked like all the ones that I found around the internet that other people have made. What else do I want to check out? I want to go to the GTN, yeah. So Voice of Many was replying to the idea about MMOs taking a long time to play, and they said, understand that. I used to play religiously, and then we had a now 5 months old, a baby, and have only been able to play a handful of times since. Right, and Voice of Many, that's a very common thing. Like, I got a new job, I got a new relationship, a friendship, or a girlfriend or boyfriend. I got married, I moved, and setting up a new house, I had a baby, I had multiple babies, and these are all really common things like that people are doing that don't give them a lot of time for gaming. Sadly, Bender doesn't have the animals from the weekly rehab mission. I want an Orokeet. Oh, Hankins, do you know about the secret Orobird quest? Do you know about the Orokeet secret pet quest? I kind of want to watch that video. I haven't seen it in so long. No, you don't? Oh my gosh. Okay, so for those of you who are doing the Dantooine event, I realize probably some of you are quite new to the game, and there's a very old secret quest that's just lovely.
Welcome to the Academy,
No,
a series focused on the
No, we're gonna watch it together, not me by myself. Okay.
on the basics of
No,
Star Wars.
wait. Hold on! This is a lovely quest line, and I really want to show you guys this video if you haven't already seen it. I really like it. I have very fond memories of doing it with my guild in the past. Oh my gosh, Mateus, you're like my personal glasses reminder. I appreciate it. Thank you. I had a video call yesterday, and I was so proud. I remember to wear the glasses during it. Hey Adam, hi. All right. You guys give me a volume check once it starts, okay? If it's too loud or too quiet, let me know.
Welcome to the Academy, a series focused on the basics of Star Wars: The Old Republic. While many quests in Star Wars: The Old Republic focus around the dramatic conflict between the Sith and the Jedi, some quests exist in the game purely as a fun treasure hunt for adventurous players to enjoy. In this video, we'll be going over how to earn the secret Orokeet pet. If you want to find the pet yourself, I'll give you the spoiler-free version first. You will need to acquire an Orokeet egg. You can find them hidden on Alderaan, Imperial Balmorra, and Republic Terrace. Next, you'll need to hatch the egg on a hidden location on Dantooine deep in the desert. But you will first need something to protect you from the heat, which can also be found on Dantooine. That's the spoiler-free version. Now, let's get into the guide. Step 1. Find an egg. First you need to acquire an Orokeet egg, which are hidden in nests on Alderaan, Imperial Balmorra, and Republic Terrace. But if you don't feel like hunting for eggs, you can find the unusual egg for sale on the GTN from other players who found the eggs and are.
What is going on with the pricing there? So this would have been, oh gosh, this is an old video. This would have been on either the Jungma server or more likely the Ebon Hawk server. I'm unsure on the timing there. Look at that, 100,000 and then 47 million and then 175 million. Oh my God. Hey there. Hello, Maximus1209. Maximus says, hi, Swtorista. I literally just started the game for the first time a few days ago and have used your tips and tricks guide to help. Thank you for all the great tips. Hey, big welcome to the game. Hope you have fun. Hope you don't run into too many Sith unless you are a Sith, and I hope you run into all of them. Quick, buy that 100K and sell it for 500 million. That's right. Exactly. And we're here every morning, 8 to 10 a.m. Pacific on the weekdays. So if you ever wind up stuck or have any questions, feel free to come ask. Look at this pricing, though. Can someone go look up unusual egg on your server? Even better if it's Starforge server, and let me know, like, the price range. This is an old video. Hang on. When is... Real quick. This is from 4 years ago. This is from 2019. Okay, it's not as old as I thought it was.
Are now selling them. There's also a second egg you might be able to find on the GTN, the Mysterious Egg. This egg is a rare reward drop from the last boss of the Lost Island Flashpoint on Master Mode. If you buy or find a Mysterious Egg, you can hatch it the same way as the unusual eggs hidden across the galaxy. The eggs can be bought, sold, and traded, but the actual pets are bound, so if you want to do this with a friend, make sure to give them an egg. One important thing to note is that the hidden eggs only respawn every few hours. This means if there's no egg, then you'll need to come back later or check a different nest. You can also try changing instances on your map and see if an egg shows up that way. Fun fact, if you pick up an egg and your inventory is full, you'll get your egg in the mail. So the planet with the most eggs is Alderaan. There are 3 nest locations across the planet. The first nest site is east of Camo's territory and north of the Jurin Mountains. In Imperial side, this is probably the easiest Alderaan egg to get to. Take a taxi or quick travel to Outpost Bolim on the right hand side of the map. Once there, head north up the main path. Republic side, this egg is a really long, magnetically guided.
This is how AI optimizes my schedule.
Which you can pick up from a vendor hidden in the Jurin Mountains.
Map.
If you don't have one yet, on Republic side, travel to House Aldi Library by taxi or quick travel, and then start heading south. This one's easier to show on a map, here you go. Imperial side, quick travel or taxi to Outpost Talarn, and head south, it's really close by. While you're at that vendor, you might also want to pick up an NBSCCS to catch a baby Tonlet in a different quest on.
In Baby Tonlet in a different quest line. So, Heinkins, there's this Orchid quest, the secret Orchid quest, and then there's also a secret Tonlet quest. What are the 3 babies? It was, oh my gosh, it's Orchid, Tonlet, and Nerf? And there's a different quest to get a secret Nerf pet too, Heinkins.
On Hoth, and a red detonite actuator, which is part of finding a datacron hidden on Alderaan. The MGGS item is actually used for multiple secrets in the game, including the Orchid eggs and datacrons, so don't throw it away when you're done with this quest. There's a fun little grapple hook near the vendor if you want to test it out. To use the grapple points, which are called magnetic stabilizers, right-click them while you have the MGGS in your inventory. Now that you've got our fun new special tool, the second nest site is in Castle Pantier. In Imperial side, the closest quick travel and taxi is Pantier Hideout to the far left of the map, and Republic side the closest is Pantier Refuge on the top left of the map. Instead of going into the castle, go around it to the left where the egg is over some rocks to the right.
More egg locations.
If you see a giant creature named Grandfather, don't attack it. It's a world boss.
Egg.
Step 2, the water access panel. Once you've got your egg, the second step is to protect yourself from the desert's harsh heat while you try and hatch your egg. You'll need to find a moisture vaporator tower and click on the small glowing blue water access panel to get the special Refreshed and Sustained buff that lasts about 30 minutes. Much like the eggs, if someone uses them, they take some time to respawn, so if you don't see the blue glowing panel, go look for another vaporator. These moisture vaporators are hidden all over Tatooine. On Republic side, I found it very easy to find moisture vaporators all over the main city of Anchorhead where you load into Tatooine. Imperial side, I thought I found vaporators in Mos Ila, but none of them had blue panels. There's 2 you can find in the middle of Outpost Varath, another in Mos Anek, 2 above Outpost Renar, all of which you can easily taxi or quick travel to. Step 3, hatch that egg. Now that you're protected from the heat, you'll be heading deep into the desert. On Republic side, taxi or quick travel to Outpost Thorazin. On Imperial side, travel to Outpost Sarosh. Imperial players will run straight west from Outpost Sarosh, while Republic players will need to head far southwest. It's a much longer walk. What you're looking for is an entrance to an underground bunker surrounded by solar panels on the far west of the map. To heat up and hatch your egg, bring your egg under the small building made of solar panels. If you have the Refreshed and Sustained buff from the moisture vaporators, wait under the solar panels with the egg in your inventory for about half a minute, and eventually your egg will hatch into an adorable Orchid in your inventory. The Orchid from the Unusual Egg and the Aura Squab from the Mysterious Egg aren't the only 2 Aura birds in the game. You can actually get a third Aura bird pet called the Crested Orchid from a vendor in the Cartel Bazaar elevator of the fleet for only 50,000 credits. You can also get a 4th Aura bird pet called the Aura Chick from the Lightside vendor for 5 Lightside tokens. On top of that, if you're feeling you need more Aura birds in your life, there's also 4 different Aura bird mounts. I hope you've enjoyed this secret treasure hunt, and may the Orchids
Treasure hunt! That is cute. Super cute. So the Hoth freezing one, that is actually for something different altogether. But yeah, Sunjam, you baby familiar with another secret quest where you have to go get, I think it's frozen water or something crazy like that? How far into the game did you start doing these tutorials? Oh, LMFAO, that's a great question. Ooh, so I started making little guides and stuff for my friends not too far in, like a year or 2 in. After reaching max level and running around with friends and wanting to share stuff with them. But the video tutorials came quite a bit
Attention,
later.
military personnel.
Let's see.
All service members with postings to Dantooine in the last 5 years must report to command staff immediately.
What would be the best way to figure that out? Oldest? Oldest. Oh, not quite oldest. Can I go forwards in time a bit? I've got all these decoration videos, but they're not guides. The first video I made was like something like what to do at level 65 8 years ago, and the game's been out for 13, so about 5 years of playing, if that makes sense. By that time I'd like really been around the block for the game, I guess. I was already very familiar with it and wanted to share that with other new players. The Aura Chick also drops from World Boss Gargath on Hoth? I did not know that. And they still learn new things all the time. So yeah, Heinkins, you can actually get all 3 pets. They're just in quests that are unrelated to the Dantooine event. So we're gonna go work on some cash money things. Ooh! Brian's got some big spoilers in YouTube chat, but he's asking how to kill a specific boss in the class stories over on YouTube. So I don't have any specific tips for that fight. Did you just link the difficult fight tips? Yeah, awesome, thank you. Our friend JR on YouTube has linked for you a guide called Difficult Fight Tips. It's not specific to the fight that you're doing, but it will give you a general idea of how to help your character die less, you know? Didn't we just celebrate 90s gamers struggling with the whole passage of time thing, and I can't really blame them. Yeah, have fun, so please enjoy. There's so many little secret quests like that in the game, and that's what really makes it an MMORPG to me, is that there's the main quest, there's the group content, but then there's also like so much side stuff, and that goes really back to what we were talking about earlier about how an MMORPG is something that's meant to be played over time. In this case, it's actually the Jedi Knight fight. Yeah, I was going to suggest using your interrupt, but I think it's not necessarily required. Ah, thank you, LMAO Raffle. Very nice of you. 2 questions from Mateus. 1, did you ever make a guide for micro binoculars and Seeker Droid? So I did do one for Seeker Droid. I just got a hair in my mouth. Don't have a guide about that. I do have one for Seeker Droid because Galactic Seasons came around, and we still have we have Seeker Droid objectives each week, and I wanted to tell people how to go about getting that. Macro binoculars guide, I started it but lost interest and never finished it because there wasn't a direct need for it. Awkward. And then what's the other one? And do you have a Taunlet guide? Tauntaun Taming on Hoth. That one I don't have. Why I don't have that, I have no idea, because it is so up my alley. I never made it. I do have, like, if you go to Swtorista.com/mounts, so just the mount section of this site. And there's the Mountain Tauntaun and the Tundra Tauntaun. And they're pretty easy to get. And I have, like, a little mini guide for each of them here. Here. So, next up, apparently I need to log in. I was wondering about that. Frozen water, so ice? No, it's called frozen water in game, so that's what I'm going to refer to it as. I don't know why it's called frozen water. Listen. Swtorista, frozen water. Oh, this one is for the secret magenta Atigan crystal. So this is a whole nother, like, secret thing that you can go do, which is kind of neat. It's a little obsolete, but you can still do all the steps, and it has a very cool thing that you fight at the end. I'll try not to be too spoilery, sorry. Oh, you know my password is ... Don't tell anyone. So we're working on this table of how much things cost. I don't know what the hell it was. Oh, 19 to 25 million is what I was trying to write. And we are looking up items on the GTN, and we are talking about inflation and stuff like that. And I wanted to give an idea of how much things were compared to how much they used to be. So this one's 270k. 2 lakh Horde's lightsaber. And because we have some prices from the past, and we watched a video last time and the video actually... I spelled it wrong. 2 lakh? How do I... Who's the scruffy nerf herder? LMAO, thank you very much. 2 lakh Horde's armor set. Oh, it's not even that... Oh, 2 lakh Horde's lightsaber. That one's still very expensive. Oh my gosh. Look at the price for that. 480 million to 500 million. Oh. I'm going to write it down as 500 million. But there's not... They range a lot in price. I wrote something called Def as being an item I want to look at the price for. Do you guys have any idea what I might have been referring to? Like, this is not very useful. An Augment 77. Let's see. If I just type 77, do you think it'll do the trick? No. Category modification? Augment? Maybe if I just type nothing, that should work actually better. Search. And I could just go by price. Oh, I guess I should put both a purple augment and a gold augment, huh? Insert row above. But they're different numbers, right? 77 and 74. So 77 is gold. Silver and gold. Defender something something? That's what I was wondering. Defiant vented lightsaber? Oh my gosh, how did you guess that? You are entirely correct. Did you remember from last time maybe? Oh my goodness, impressive. Most impressive. Hang on, I spelled Tulak wrong, it looks like. Tulak Hordes. Lightsaber. There we go, now we got it right. Hooray, hooray. Light Tater. Fine vented
All personnel with
lightsaber.
knowledge of the Nova Blades are requested to report
even
to
that
Republic
one's fairly
military officials
expensive.
at once.
And it ranges a lot. Let's just put it at 400 million and kind of call it a day. Not trying to be super specific with these numbers, just kind of a vague comparison for the future. Defiant Scrambled Egg Saber. I think so. I think you've also got it correct. 74. Purple. Okay, so which one should we check? We should check whatever one's most commonly sold. So, category, item modification. Augment? Yeah. Sort by price. So the most commonly made one is the crit augment, and they look pretty steady for price at around 85 million right now. Though that could be market collusion or whatever you call it. Either way, it's useful for my data. Augment 74, the purple one's the most commonly sold one. Augment 74? I wanted to get them all together. There's a whole bunch of the Alacrity Augs being sold. Oh, there's accuracy ones as well. I'll go with Alacrity at... Yeah, we'll go with 9 mil and just kind of stay close enough. GTN listings have been scarce this week, so the few listings have jumped significantly. Interesting. Interesting. So, right. And that can totally affect it, right? Like, what else is going on in the world? Are people sitting down and listing stuff on the GTN? Fractured Ashla. Oh, no. Did I spell it wrong, or is there just none for sale? Sometimes at GTN I notice it returns 0 listings even though I know there's stuff there. Yeah, you little stinker! There was totally some for sale. Let's see. 500 mil? And it can fluctuate so much from day to day and week to week too. It's not always the most useful. Dark Honor Guard's Unstable Lightsaber. That's another good one, yeah. Eh. 530 mil to 800 mil. That is not at all useful. Oh well. Revan Reborn. Revan Reborn. Oh, that's pretty solid price. You're at 80 mil. Oh my god, I'm so happy there's a nice discount sale on Ashland Bogan lightsabers on the cartel market. Yeah, there was a little while ago. There really was. JR says, for example, on an alt server that I play, I had only gold accuracy augment, sold it for 250 million, and now it's listed at 90 million. Oh wow, and that's a down price, right? Like the opposite direction. Revan's armor set? Oh, it's about the same price. 250 mil. Common crafting material. So now we've got a bit of information put together here for our credits guide that we're updating. It already exists just fine. And the information is mostly correct, but we want to update the numbers. So delete. Yeah. Yeah. Delete rows. There we go. A master's datacron is... We should fill in the cartel coin ones. 3,200. Hypercrate is 5,400. Yeah, pretty default. A black die. Do we have a price on that one? Yes, we do. 1,500. Nice. Commander's token. What? 2,000. That's a pretty little image. 2,000. Metallic black. We might sort this table in some type of semblance of sense too. Might be useful. So the metallic black is 1,750. So it's a little more expensive, but not that much more than the old die. There's no cartel market price for these. 2 lakh hordes fluctuates, but I think it was 5,400. We'll just put it in a bracket. Oh no, we'll put a little wiggle in front of it. Defiant vented lightsaber. Around 5,100 when it's available, right? But who knows when it isn't. Dun dun dun. Spreadsheet time! Fractured Ashla. Dang, I love this lightsaber so much. Oh. There we go. 4,800. Dang. Expensive. So pretty, but so expensive. Dark Honor Guard? Dark Honor. I do have to be able to spell it right, though. Dark Honor Guard's Unstable Lightsaber. That one's even more expensive, lol. 5,500. Revan Reborn. And so when people ask things like, how do I make credits? And they hear about people who having billions of credits or whatever. These are what those people are doing. They are tracking stuff. They are watching the GTN and playing it regularly. Like it's not like easy money, I guess you could say. Easier than some other stuff in the games, but it requires a little more know-how and understanding. How much is Executioner's Maw?
The Nova Blades have committed a massive fleet to their raid on the planet's surface. More on this story as it develops.
So I decided to skip the Executioner's Maw for tracking. It's a bit of a weird saber. Unlike the other sabers on the list, some people find it like extremely ugly, but it's also one of the most expensive ones on the GTN, so it's kind of a weird, I don't know if it's necessarily useful to track compared to the other ones. I want to put all the lightsabers at the bottom because there's a bunch of them. Defiant Vented. Fractured Ashla. I'll put the armor sets down here too. Dark Honor Guards. Let's put this one higher. Oh. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Sweet. Table, bordered. No. Amazing. Did I put labels at the top? Yes. Wonderful. So we got this credit guide. And I was going to put this at the bottom. Starting to work on this yesterday and then never finished. LOL. So update. 7.5. June 2024. Oh, I forgot to put the date. Compared to previous years, the hyperinflation of the economy is much better, and the prices of items are now much lower on the GTN. On GTN for all items across the board. This means, however, if you earn items to sell, you get less credits in return. But any credits you have, you do get, will allow you to buy more than you could before. Hooray! So what is the most important factor right now? So right now, the most important price was the OEMs and RPM, which is 15 million. So by my calculations, let's see, put hour. Right, so you can get enough to buy an OEM and... Oh, I need to check the OEM and RPM prices. Did they change? Patty says, have they released more story for the Dantooine event? Patty, yes. The final piece of the story came out on this Tuesday. So it's called Home on the Strange. And you can go check it out if you finished the other story to it. And it's going to be on the little blue terminal beside the green Twi'lek where you normally pick up the dailies. Have fun finishing that off. I wanted to know, so in this guide I wrote that they cost 4,000 tech fragments, but I feel like maybe they went down in price and they only cost 3,000 now, and I can't remember if that's like my brain playing tricks on me or what. Okay, RPM and OEM are still only 4,000 tech fragments. Okay, nothing has changed there, so I can use all the same calculations for that. So hour. Man, the price is a lot lower. So it would be 2 hours equals 4,000 tech frags equals 15 million credits. So it would take you 2 hours to earn 15 million credits. Dang, that's such a difference from before when it was like 100 million. That's nuts. That's like such a drastic change. I mean, it's very good overall, but for writing this guide, it's like, oh, I can't tell people you can make 100 million in 2 hours anymore. With this guide, you can make up to 15 million credit. Oh, gosh, it's half of that. 7.5 credits. Oh, in 2 hours. Yeah? Oh my gosh. It used to be 100 million an hour, so 200 million. Oh my gosh. Alright, you can make up to 50 million credits in 2 hours. Even without too much knowledge of the game. That should, I think that's a pretty good indicator. So if you can earn 4,000 tech fragments, you can buy an OEM or RPM and sell it for 15 million credits. Okay. So earning credits at a low level hasn't changed any. Tech fragments for... Oh, we need to change the prices. Tech fragments for OEMs, RPMs have not changed much. Time of updating this guide in June 2024. OEMs and RPMs are going for about 15 million on the GTN. Yay! You can also exchange leftover conquest commendations for tech fragments at this vendor. Oh, that's something that has kind of changed, right? Tech fragments, Swtorista. Is there any other ways to get tech fragments now? You can do conquest comms for tech frags. Oh, I don't think there's another way. Oh, but can you change something to conquest comms? Question mark? Yeah, so it's just broadsword now, no BioWare, but he was originally hired under BioWare's
Attention,
banner.
military person.
The person who helped kind of reset the economy, who worked on that. I'm having a brain fart about his name. Is Joe Stramaglia. I'm so sorry, Joe. That guy. Yeah, so 200 conquest commendations will get you 200 tech frags. But there's no way to go the other way around. There's no backwards trading there. You can also exchange leftover conquest commendations for tech fragments at this vendor. Nice, right. There are lots of ways to earn tech fragments in 7.5, where we are now. Here's my quick list, and here's a full guide. Completing your personal conquest grants 500 tech frags. Did I not talk about doing it with a guild?
Feel free to browse.
I'm gonna kick myself. 500. And even more if you complete guild conquest. Da-da! Exchange 200 conquest commendations for 200 tech frags in the supply section. Any individual daily or heroic missions grant 30 tech frags. The weekly Searching for Allies quest to complete 3 random flashpoints via the group finder with no flashpoints filtered out gets you 300 tech frags. And then story mode operations, Galactic Starfighter, 1,500 tech frags from the PvP weekly. Is that still right? I thought it was 2,000. How long till the Dantooine event ends? I believe it'll be this week. And then another week is the final week. So, like, not this Tuesday coming up, but the Tuesday after that is probably when it's over. Combat training. No, G-Stuff is $8.50 for weekly now. Spaghetti-o. Hang on. Let's confirm all this. Okay, so it is 2,000 for the PvP weekly. I think that must have changed somewhere along the way. And then Galactic Starfighter is... yeah, still $8.50. Cool, cool, cool. With wins counting double? Yeah, nice. Do I just do Dantooine to start the harvest event? Hey, to start the Festival of Abundance event, Oakby. Festival of Abundance guide. I'm gonna link you the guide in chat just in case you need it later. But you're gonna go to the fleet and you're looking for a terminal like this. It's a box. And that'll lead you in the right direction. Just make sure, really important common issue that people run into is after you pick up this agricultural opportunity is when you fly to Dantooine, fly to the Bilba Groves, not to old Dantooine, or you're going to be sad, scared, and confused. Conquesting is an extremely easy way to get credits, and that hasn't changed at all. Super easy conquest objectives for credits. Oh, so sad. This has been nerfed, isn't it? The reputation one? Oh, okay. It looks like I did already take it out. Operations. You can get a whole bunch. GSF, PvP, flashpoints, heroics. So heroics might be more lucrative per hour. Oh. Oh, because when you run... okay, so heroics... for heroics, you don't make any credits for running a heroic, correctly? Correctly. But when you open the boxes, you get... items? I can never remember because at level 61 everything flips over. So you'll go run a heroic, you'll get a box, you go turn the box in. Inside of the box is a piece of armor, but you can't sell it to a vendor. And you get companion gifts. And sometimes the companion gifts are quite valuable. They're the gold ones. Is the game dead? Says Brody the Builder. Brody, no. I'm not wasting time making a guide for a dead game. We just gotta update last month because we're now June. Let's see, let's head to the GTN. If you have any more specific questions, though, feel free to ask, Brody. Adam says, I remember having to save up for a month or so to buy the Executioner's Maw. If you only saved up for a month or two, you're doing pretty freaking good, because those are one of the most expensive items in the game. I am looking for the... Totally forgot what I was looking for. Oh, the GTN. I want to look up gold companion gifts and see what that kind of looks like. Because you can buy the gold companion gifts on Odessin for 250,000 credits each, which I don't think is a good deal. But I'm not sure where the prices are at. So let's see if we can find companion gifts. Can I search by gold? All quality? Legendary? Oh. Oh, I can't just search all? Do I have to have a subcategory? Oh. It's unfortunate. Okay, so, well, the cultural artifact is 400,000. Imperial memorabilia, 500,000. Celtron, 949,000. Wait, are these the ones that you can buy directly from the vendor? So I'm gonna be so mad. You guys are horrible. Hang on. If I'm wrong, then it's okay. If I'm right, horrible. Hey guys, I'm making a petition to get Swtorista to go to the Darth Malgus server VIP lounge on Imperial side and help the people jumping off the lounge. Zank, there's nothing I can do for those people. If they want to fall to their dooms and go splat on the floor of the fleet, there's nothing I can do for them. They know where the return to med center button is. JR says, you get credits from heroics. I think it's like 30k. Then you get more credits from the Planet Daily area weekly. Oh, maybe I need to go, like, run a couple just so I can remember where things are at. I haven't run heroics anytime recently just because I've been so many other things in the game to go check out, and I ran them a lot in the past. Okay, so I am running around in a circle by accident. Hang on.
Sure, have a look at what's available.
So people are taking these and selling them on the GTN for 400 to 500,000 credits? Is that correct? So that's really messed up. Like, not only are you already taking advantage of people buying companion gifts where they could probably get a companion boost for not that much more, but also marking out something that you could just go buy. Oh, I guess, but these are not available to free-to-play players because they can't physically get here, question mark? I'm actually not sure. Can free-to-play players fly to Odessin? Oh, man. I don't want to... Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I know there's quite a few fast heroics. We could go check it out. There's some heroics that are way, way faster than others. Okay, so let's make a note about this in here. Gold gifts. On June 2024, I saw on the GTN that people were selling the gold bordered gifts for 400, 500k. These come from two places. Randomly from the heroic boxes at level 61 plus. Oh, and free-to-play can't even get them that way, right? They're stuck there, but can they can sometimes fly and get to places. They just can't do quests on them, but I'm not sure if they can fly to Odessin. And from the, what is this vendor? Silas Fleetfire vendor in the cantina on Odessin for 250,000 credits. I think the Odessin quick travel is blocked without coffee access. Yeah, that's what I'm curious about, because there is occasionally places where there's lots of places you can just fly. You can just fly there even if you don't have any quests available there because you're free to play. But I don't have a really good way to test, unless there's anyone who happens to be purely free to play, who's never subscribed at all, ever in chat, who'd be willing to check something for me really fast. Very, very easy. Let me know. Let me know if you exist in there in either chat. You just have to be in game, but it'll take like 2 seconds to check. You can get your free to play friend to check. Are they online right now? I do have my free to play account, but it's really hard to log into after I updated to using Steam. Is there regular cartel market sales one should wait for? No. So they have sales, but they don't like... They subscribe to the idea that they don't want to have regular sales, so that if there's something you really want, you don't wait for it. You just get it. However, they do have sales really regularly, and they change each week or so now. But there's over 1,000 cartel market items in the game in general. So if you're waiting for a specific one, it may never show up anytime soon, you know, even with this on sale page. But it's a good place to check. Usually resets every Tuesday afternoon-ish. It's kind of weird. Just flip through and see if there's anything specifically you're looking for. Yeah, JR says, I've heard long ago people bought the basic supplementary crafting materials and resold them on the GTN. JR, they were actually doing that as even recently too, because there's people like me who didn't feel like, who had so much credits that I didn't want to walk over to that vendor to find it. I would just buy it sometimes. Hey Swtorista, do you play any games other than SWTOR? Hey Zenclan, I play Final Fantasy 14. I've been checking that out lately. Playing Baldur's Gate with Mr. Swtorista. Right now, I'm not playing anything else specifically, but I do have a list of other games that I really like. Hang on. Let's see if I can find it really fast. .txt. Games Swtorista likes. Hey look, a list. This is off topic, but I just read this stream title. Pie sounds good. I'm thinking blueberry. Yeah. We were doing the Festival of Abundance earlier. Did ROH rename? Hey NZ. Not quite. A huge chunk of the Star Wars The Old Republic players in ROH decided to leave ROH and or create a new guild. So some people are still in both, but for the most part, everyone's kind of moved over to a guild called Nexus. But I don't know. I don't recognize your name. If you're a guildmate, you may recognize most of the people in Nexus if you were playing recently. Oh my gosh, JR, I never thought about using the vendor droid. Who's your romance in BG3? Listen, if you only have one playthrough of BG3, we can't be friends. If you don't try and romance every companion, we can't be friends. Ramsey wants to know, how is the Acolyte TV show connected with Star Wars The Old Republic? It's not. I've only watched the first 2 episodes. I'm trying to be spoiler friendly. Just some of the themes. Just some of the themes of the Jedi and how they interact with each other and with other people. Just kind of feels similar. Okay, Zanclan wants to know what my favorite romance is. So I've seen properly Gale, which I did. Karlak, which Mr. Swtorista did. I tried Will, but I can't tell if it was broken or not. I look like a Gale person. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I think Mr. Swtorista is doing Asterion. I was trying to romance Asterion, but he turned me down. I really liked watching the Karlak one. It was very sweet. But yeah, I liked the Gale one. I liked it. I'm sorry. I liked all the options of it too. I played like the different ways it could end with Gale because I was playing on a Dirge character. Would you please tell me the transmog on your pants? Oh gosh, what are my pants? They're the disco pants. They're the ones that are Lando Calrissian pants. Oh, but they're the bell-bottom pants. What are they? I need to check in my outfitter. Oh, Dashing Rogue. Dashing Rogue with a die. Disco. The Lando pants. Did you get the date night deco? Oh no, you know what? I never followed up on the date night decos. Patty says, is there a female dwarf I can romance for when I make a dwarf character? No, sadly. Aw. Sadly. Oh, Void over on YouTube says, way too much time investment when Karlik is already best girl. I really enjoyed watching Mr. Swtorista romance her, especially because my character didn't manage to romance anyone at all. So, I wanted to add to these notes I was writing. I do not think free-to-play players can access Odessin, but I'm not sure. So free-to-play players may consider these fair prices, as they are the best type of gift they can buy, since they cannot buy them directly from the vendor, and the companion boost items are out of their credit cap range. However, any players who are preferred, subscribed, and have access to Odessin but are unaware of the vendor or the companion boost item are likely may be buying them and getting quote-unquote ripped off. Does that sound right? Prototype. Lizelle, I'm currently playing as Lizelle, so I won't get to see her romance, unfortunately. And in my other playthrough, she may or may not have survived. The Odessin transport perk is 200k, so I think free-to-play can't get there. But can they just, like, fly there with their ship? Like, shoo, you know? Big questions, important questions, no answer questions. Oh, okay, so let's go run like a singular heroic. I'm feeling really tired today, I'm sorry. I'm like, to do this properly, I should go run quite a few heroics and stuff and get some more data. Indesire says, I don't think you can fly there until you unlock Codfee. I need confirmation! For science! I need a free-to-play player! I need a pure free-to-play player! Oh, hey, look! I have a list of short heroics! Right here! All I had to do was scroll down. Bam! Okay, let's do Alderaan. Special delivery. Okay. Combat training, I think it is. How many times have you petted the best boy in BG3? Oh, the dog? I don't know, not that many times, because I'm still really, really salty about Mr. Owlbear being broken and not showing up. Okay, so there's this quest. Oh, no, it does. It gives you 30,000 credits. That could add up fast. Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay, 7.5 notes. Each heroic directly gives 30,000 credits. I think it because before it was so minuscule, the 30,000 credits, that it didn't even, like, it didn't matter. I guess 28,000 credits then, sorry.
The Force will be with you.
Hey, Parrot!
Always.
Thank you! Hello, indeed. Thank you very much. Quint says, I've been seeing conflicting answers. Does companion influence not affect their stats anymore? Hey, Quint, I don't know who's been giving you conflicting answers. I don't know if I would say it affects their stats, But the higher influence level they are, the better they are in combat. Like, the higher damage they will do, the higher health they will have, the better healing they will do, just in a general way, with 50 being the strongest companion. I don't know if it actually affects what's in their sheet, though, if you, like, look at companion. I'm not sure about that. I just know that they are absolutely better the higher influence they are, and I get to experience that on a pretty regular basis as I'm screaming at my companions, and I realize, oh, this is on a side character that doesn't have a high-level companion, lol. RRB Hanok says, is HK51 worth it?
Help me, Obi-Wan
Hey!
Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Thank you, Sea-Dog. Thanks for using your Amazon Prime. Is HK51 worth it? Is a super... Like, do you like HK51? He's a lot of work to go get. A lot of people like him. A lot of people hate the randomness of his quests, and it drives them crazy bonkers bananas. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't think there's the right answer. I would definitely go check out the quest line. I have a guide up on Swtorista.com if you want it. And it's quite a quest. Personally, I really like it just because I like those type of quests. I like those type of long-term explorational quests. Like, we were talking about the little Orakeet earlier. We were talking about the little Tonlet. Stuff like that I really like. I really enjoy that kind of stuff. You saw me hunting for eggs earlier, so... Oh, this one's exactly 2 minutes. No more, no less. LOL. And I don't have a companion out. And I'm on a tank character.
Force will be with you. Always.
Swtorista is the world's #1 Old Republic professional and also a dashing special agent and is certified in Dolphin CPR.
Oh my goodness, thank you guys. It's really, holy crap. JPDX, thank you so much. Okay, so we had first off Dr. Andy saying I am certified in Dolphin CPR. Absolutely. That was in response to a player asking if I was a professional. I'm gonna die. I would not say I'm a professional. I should definitely go kill some of these or they're gonna kill me. I'd have to still survive like a whole minute. I thought this quest was gonna be super easy. I see another player here though. Oh, look. Oh, that's so nice. Who's that? I wonder if they're working on this quest too.
Thanks.
Ah! No death! Only Zool! Gotta make sure this little guy in the background survives. Ah! Okay, we're good. We are so good. But yes, I really like the HK quest, but it can be very frustrating. How's this guy doing? He's got 18 seconds left to survive, and then we'll pretty much auto-complete this quest. So big thank you to JP if your name is Maldred, Lucifer, Ashley, Captain Karma, Muth, Ducky, Lethal, Loggy, Zimarlin, Lee, Zend Syria, Cozy Cowboys, DT Tex, Cryo, Agon, Captain Sticky Phone Poopberg, Himmerus, Vegan Rooster, Chesham, Ravenskal, The Spellslinger, Hairbit, Nox Miria, Special Kid Miles, Blading Cursed, and Yodi. Yodi Coyote, feel free to say thank you to JPDX Solo, who just jumped in and was like, I want to support this project. So the question earlier was that... Thank you, Pig. Thank you. I've never seen that before. That's crazy. Surfer Dude 56 earlier asked, out of respect, are you like a Star Wars The Old Republic professional? So seeing as I almost died to a heroic quest, which is not something that should be happening, I'm going to go with a solid no on the professional. But do I cover Star Wars The Old Republic as my current profession? Yes, I do. It's something I really enjoy. My background is I'm a web designer and in marketing. That was my previous job during the pandemic. Not during the pandemic, but a while ago I started making guides, and during the pandemic I transitioned to making them full-time, which is why this is really appreciated, because that's what pays the bills, you know? So I can keep doing this regularly instead of having to return to just doing what I was doing before. I get to spend making full-time guides for you guys. This is cool. Okay, so the quest gave me 27,000 credits. 30 tech frags, and a box. A box in quotes. And then JR also said that, hey, don't forget, in addition, there's also the overarching Planet Heroic quest, which gives you another 4,000 credits, which is not a lot, even in this economy. A gearbox and 40 conquest combinations, which aren't a lot, but they can add up because you could switch them over to tech frags. Yeah. JP says 25 gift subs was a small token to support someone who has given me a lot of guides and entertainment. JP, big thank you. Huge thank you. I'm glad you've posted both. I'm glad the guides were useful to you in addition to being entertaining. big thank you. Much appreciated. What's in the box? Aw, Surfer Dude says, I was asking because you're very detailed in writing. I like it, family. Yeah, I try. I often struggle reading instructions. Like, cooking is a big struggle for me. And I feel very grateful that I have had, like, many other players, especially, like, guildmates over the years, especially when I was first starting playing, who are willing to, like, walk me through the, like, stupid steps. And, like, for example, we had a quest we were doing quite a while ago where it was like the instructions on the quest were read the
Force will be with you. Always.
Listen. Thank you very much, Oakby. Much appreciated. Thank you. The quest said read the data pad for the next clue, and I was like hovering over it and reading it, and it was like in character. It was like, old George down by the farm, he didn't know where the treasure was hidden, but I know where the treasure is hidden. It's hidden where my last wife killed her dog. I don't know. This is a very bad clue. I hope the wife didn't kill her dog. And like, I didn't understand because I was reading it. It didn't really give me any quest progression. And like, a friend was like, you have to click it. You have to click the item. I was like, aww. Like lots of stuff like that, or how do I get to this window, like how do I make an outfit, like stuff like that. Like so much stuff is not immediately obvious, and I really appreciate in any type of guide, especially like cooking is such a struggle for me, but there's certain types of recipes with lots of pictures, with like specific instructions, no assumptions that you know what different things mean, no assumptions that you have like a knowledge of how long things take and stuff like that. Like that's why I really liked HelloFresh when I was using it. We basically just cook on our own now, which is amazing. But like, that's how I try to write my guides. What font? I don't what? Times New Roman triple spaced. Yeah, sure. Wingdings or go home. Oh my god, you're old. And Z, that's how I know you're old, is you know what wingdings are. Okay, so we also get the box. And when we go to turn the box in, when we fly to Odessa, PC says, I hate when recipes start with a 10-paragraph essay. Right. We don't usually use recipes online, luckily. So we don't have to deal with that nonsense. I need to go to Odessa. Oh, there's a quick way to go to Odessa, isn't there? I have a lock supply crate alien research to Dr. Ogurub. So I'm just gonna go straight to Dr. Ogurub. Heck yeah. I always forget this is here. Zan? I'm sorry to hear. I hope you're doing okay now. Quint over on YouTube said, as someone who's tried a lot of MMOs, this game probably has the best guides, online resources behind World of Warcraft, thanks to creators like you. Thank you. Yeah, I noticed when we were trying to find Final Fantasy resources, I couldn't find like a one-stop shop Like, I found quite a few good individual resources, but they were very spread out. But that just could be because I'm a newbie and I'm still learning even what to Google in the first place. JP says, I'm a software engineer, and when I write quick start guides for the projects we're on, I treat it as if the person I know knows nothing, has nothing besides the guide. Yeah, that's a great way to do it. Like, don't be patronizing when you're writing, but don't make assumptions about what the user knows or doesn't know. It's really, really useful when writing instructions, just in general. Okay, so I went to Dr. Ogrub, and then I immediately ran away because no good reason, because I got distracted. Travel to contact. Which class? I find Vanguard Power Tech tanking is the easiest to get started, and tanking is very forgiving. Shadow is the hardest. That's actually exactly my thoughts. 100 NZ. I consider Vanguard the easiest, aka the one that I play, and Shadow to be the hardest, aka the one I think is really neat. Okay, so when I turn in the alien research, I get the shiny box.
Excellent,
I get the shiny box, and when I open the shiny box, the shiny box, oh, the shiny box does have some credits. After opening the box from the Alliance Specialists, you get 1,000 credits. This is probably not going to stay in the guide after I'm done. This is more for my own math to try and understand what's going on. A piece of cosmetic gear worth no credits. So you can't sell it to a vendor anymore. And companion gifts? And sometimes... Oh, pincher bug! Randomized. Okay, listen! These little buggers! There's like an infestation of them in Southern California, and they like to crawl on everything, and they're not pretty bugs. They're not cute. Apparently they can pinch you. And they're very resistant to being squashed. That one was climbing up my curtain. Driving me crazy. Get out of here, bugs! I even like sealed my house pretty well because I wanted to keep other buggies out, and like the crickets can't get in anymore, and I'm sad. So if I want to hear crickets, I have to go open the doors. But these little guys, they can get in anywhere. You can get the gold companion gifts from crates. Companion gift from blue to gold-ish, yeah. What did it look like, the bugs? Look up pincher bug. I was gonna show stream. I was like, I'm gonna pick it up and show the camera, and then I realized that's mean. That's really mean. That's evil. I'm not gonna make everyone look at this bug that I just said that I hate. The armor from the boxes can be collected in collections. Yeah! Which is cool. I really like that aspect. But not useful to us trying to make credits. So I wrote down some notes about how many heroics I could do per hour. So when running heroics, you can choose to either run them or choose to try and run them efficiently. A sentence didn't make sense. Either by only running the faster ones or by running the ones that are good for stealthing through quickly. Oh, run them all or choose to try and run them efficiently. If you decide to run all 70 of the basic heroics and their bonus quests, you'd earn about X credits from the quests. Oh, that probably didn't change. Plus extra 2 million credits from selling the gold gifts on the GTN to other players. While researching, we took a team of 4 level 75 players through all the heroics. With a team that didn't always know what they were doing, it took us a total of about 6.5 hours. What the heck? I don't remember doing that. Did I like blank it out from my memory? Which we could probably shape down by a lot the second time we ran it, for about 800,000 credits per hour. Some heroics are ridiculously quick, especially on the first 2 planets, while others take up way too much time to be worth it. Running heroics alone, but picking which ones to run efficiently will earn you only slightly less per hour than doing them indiscriminately with a full group. I put together a short list of efficient heroics. So if back in the day, we only made 800,000 credits per hour, it'd be even less now. That's still way, 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 way less than specifically trying to earn tech fragments, huh? If with tech fragments, then we can earn 15 million credits in 2 hours, so 7.5 for hours. Yeah? Huh, so heroics still are not worth it at all. Like, for specifically making credits to focus on alone. I think still, the advice is still going to be go after tech fragments, and the easiest way to get tech fragments is completing Galactic Seasons on multiple characters. And then... Oh, we need to talk about... Galactic Seasons. Number 9.5, Galactic Seasons. We'll adjust the numbering there. Elixir says, hey guys, returning player here. I have some decent gear from level 75. Which is the best way to level up? Is it heroic quests? I'd like to do flashpoints, but I don't know if that's an effective way to level up. Hey Elixir, well welcome back to the game. Don't forget, if you're stuck at level 75 and can't go to the next level, that means you need to subscribe to unlock the next part of the track, or next level track. And the fastest way to level up, as far as I can tell, is to do the main story, the purple story in the expansions, as that gives just so much experience compared to everything else. However, a lot of people do say that running flashpoints quickly can also be really fast, but it really depends on the queue pops and also how long your team decides to take. You know, you don't always have control over that, so it's super up to you. I mean, heroics, I wouldn't exactly recommend heroics for leveling up, especially at level 75, but hey, if you wanted to run them for fun or any other reason, they're not gonna not get you XP, you know? Okay, so 9.5 Galactic Seasons. Galactic Seasons are a limited time event that lasts 5 months. During the event, you can complete different objectives to earn points, and points gain you levels on the Galactic Seasons track. The Galactic Seasons track rewards can be a very lucrative way to make credits. In addition to the special exclusive cosmetic items from Galactic Seasons, some of the season rewards on the track include tech fragments. What else is on there? What else will make us cash money? The hyper crates, tech fragments, different types of cartel packs, and if you finish the whole track, you'll also get lots of cartel coins and 5 ultimate cartel packs. Those are the good cash ones. What date nights do you want to get in the next Galactic season? Oh, I bet you they're... Oh, I don't know. I want the ones that most players have done. I'd like them to just look at the stats, see who are the most amount of people that have been romanced, and do those ones. I don't personally really care. I enjoyed running even ones. I started romances. Like, I hadn't romanced Arkin yet, and I romanced him just so I could see the cutscene. Raleigh says pies and egg. Yeah, we were running the Dantooine Festival of Abundance earlier today. So what else? Is there anything else in here that we could sell? So tech fragments. These packs. Oh! Outcast Recombinator. How much are those on the GTN, I wonder? Cartel packs, tech fragments, crafting materials, different types of cartel packs. very nice of you, yeah, and Z to share your info on thinking. Olix says, oh, okay. I just subscribed yesterday. We'll continue the main quest line. Thanks. Yeah, have fun. Have fun, Olix. And we're here every weekday morning, 8 to 10 a.m. Pacific. So if you ever wind up with any questions, feel free to swing by and ask. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I was going to the GTN. Is there a GTN in here? Am I lost and confused? Yes. Is there a GTN? Yes, it's over here on the opposite side of the room. Do I run around in circles on a regular basis? Absolutely. Let's see. Iocath Recombinator. Oh, okay. So it's cheaper here. But still, if you get some of these on the track, where are they on the track? Where's the earliest one you would get it? And legendary embers. Dang. We just looked at the price of legendary embers too. Legendary embers go for 270k. And then these recombinators also go for roughly that much. And those are even available to free-to-play players. Oh, that's awesome. That's really nice. Rarer crafting materials. Valuable? I'll call them valuable. Valuable crafting materials. Even on the free to play track. Different types of cartel packs, and if you finish the whole track as a subscriber, you'll also get lots of cartel coins and 5 ultimate cartel packs. The actual rewards change slightly each season, but as of season 6, here, let's split season 6. Oh, date. Update. The actual rewards change each season, but as of season 6, here is the way to make credits from Galactic Seasons. You'll get... Oh, let's open up... I literally have the numbers about how many tech fragments you get. That's awesome. As a subscriber. Okay, so Galactic Seasons track. 2,000 cartel coins. 5,600 tech frags. That's quite a bit over the whole track. 5,600 tech fragments, which you can convert to credits by buying OEM, RPM, and selling them on the GTN. You'll get legendary ember 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 4. Oh wait, we started over and I didn't notice. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 legendary embers. You'll get 10 legendary ember crafting materials, which are worth quite a bit to sell on the GTN as a rare crafting material. And let's say that, and the Iocath recombinators too, right? Two? Oh, just one or two? It's like, they show up. Oh, it's just one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5, and times 5 Iocath combinator crafting materials, which are worth quite a bit to sell in the GTN as a rare crafting material. 250k to 270k. What else did we say we get? Yeah, I'm digging the KOTOR music here in the background. Is the stronghold we got from the season permanent, or is it a seasonal type thing? So Quint, You'll keep it. You'll keep it forever. I don't know how it's going to work in the future to get it for new players, though. They haven't released the exact details yet. I do cost Galactic Seasons tokens. Not entirely sure, though, unfortunately. So we have, you'll also get a... I think I even have the number on this one, so I'm going to laugh. 24 single item cartel packs. Oh my god. Also get 24 single item cartel packs. For example, the bronze, silver, and gold packs. To make money, to make credits, not money. Make credits from these. Yeah, I'm very curious about how they will make the Copero Stronghold available in the future. I really don't know. To make credits from these, you must open them. Then the items you cannot sell these packs directly, as they are considered bound to your character once claimed. To make money from these, you must open them and sell the items inside. When you open them, the items go into your cartel stash and must be claimed. Once you claim them into your inventory, they will have a timer of 1.5 days. Once the timer runs out, it runs even when you are offline. Then you can sell the individual items on the GTN. Most of these items won't be worth a lot, but can add up over time. Do you guys want to? Okay, so I have actually opened a whole bunch of those because I was trying to make space in my inventory and banks. So they're in the Pack Explorer item stash. All the items that I have like 87 just kind of sitting around here. Oh, but I don't know which ones are from which, unfortunately. Some of the stuff like Derelict Lightsaber, it's not going to be worth a lot, right? Or like CD-36 Blaster Rifle. Let's look at how much are bronze weapons on the GTN. Subcategory lightsaber ? Yeah, Sealkey. There is some really fast heroics you can run for sure. Quality. I don't think I can search for. Oh, I can. This is new. Nice. Bronze. So the cheapest lightsaber you could get from those is 85,000, which is not bad at all. What about like ranged weapons, sniper rifle, like the least used one? Oh my gosh, they're worth 500 credits. Wow, they're worth nothing. That's so cheap. That I wouldn't even waste my time listing it. For example, a bronze sniper rifle might be worth as little as 500 credits on the GTN, but a bronze lightsaber might be worth 85,000 or more. And if you get lucky with a gold decoration, gliding, I love that. I love that description. That's very true from my experience. Let's see. So if I'm looking at decorations, wherever they may be, and I go into Cartel Market Gold, I like that filter. That's new, right? Oh, I have to search by. Oh, look at that. Could that be in the... That could be, I think. Could be worth like 100 million credits. Could be worth like 50 million credits is a little more. I'll put 20 to 50 million. And if you get lucky with a gold decoration, you might get one worth 20 to 50 million on the G10. So make sure to claim your items and only use the ones you want. Sell the rest. And use the credits to buy items you do want. Yeah! That's a really nice tip. This same concept goes for the Ultimate Cartel packs you get from Galactic Seasons. These can be worth so many, worth up to, like, what is the Executioner's Maw? What did we say that could be worth up to 500 million credits or more if you get lucky and happen to get a rare item in them. They are truly random chance though, so but if you get lucky, Galactic Seasons could make you a billionaire. I mean, it's true, right? It's just all luck, but it's what I think I was saying. I am pretty sure I was explaining to you guys at one point. I think we're gonna update and save the guide for now. I was explaining to you guys that the cartel packs that you get from Galactic Seasons, they have a different name. And I wasn't sure if that meant that they had a different rate of chance, I guess you could say. And so I was gonna be like, look, if I open this, it's a piece of garbage. And I'm pretty sure when I did that, like, I immediately got it was so stupid. I immediately got one of the brand new dies that's not even currently for sale right now, the white and gold metallic. I was like so mad. I was like, this is not proving my point about RNG. Alright, I think this, oh awesome, the page is saved, so if you guys ever want to check out slightly updated credit guide, here you go. I still gotta go in and give it a real good cleanup, but should be way more useful now with some more accurate pricing. Alright guys, thank you so much for hanging out while we went and found eggs. Oh my gosh, we don't need it to be Thursday. Found eggs, baked some pies, went and researched credits. For any of you who are currently helping test the fashion site, Swtorista.com/fashion, if you log in and browse outfits, like from the dashboard, press browse outfits, can you try liking some things? The save button doesn't work yet, but for some reason the like button worked almost immediately. I was shocked. I was like, how dare I code something and it actually just functions. That would be lovely. For those of you on YouTube, there is a video up about the Dantooine Festival of Abundance, and those of you on Twitch, we're gonna go see who else is online. Oh, looks like our friend Kat is online. Great, Kat's Tails. Yeah, Kirkadoodle. Same time, same place, every day. See you guys tomorrow. Bye, have a great day. See you later. Bye. Spreadsheet, oh yeah. Bye. I wonder what she's up to. She's running around on top of Onderon.